So I want to do a quick video on strength training right now and just some of the fundamentals, not go into crazy detail, but give you some stuff to work with. I get asked all the time about strength training and programming, and there's a big misconception of putting in hard work and and getting stronger. So one of the biggest things I see, especially with young guys who come into the gym, say who want a big bench, is they're just crushing these really heavy weights all the time and just really grinding it out. And in doing so, they're just kind of trashing themselves. So if you're always training to failure, you're going to really reinforce failing reps. And you're going to build up a lot of fatigue inside of your muscle. I see guys come in twice a week just missing benches or having their friend going, "It's all you, bro," and they're helping them. And that's not the way to get stronger with a lot of this stuff. Okay, it's important that you're training kind of within your means and training under the radar rather than pushing maximally. Pushing to failure and grinding out reps is a great way for a period of time to gain size, but training to gain size isn't the same way to gain maximal strength. And you have to understand how to differentiate the two if you're looking at programming. So just in basic, we have a chart here, which is an estimate. It's kind of industry standard, and I really like it. It's like a one rep max is 100%, right? If you give it your all and that's all you got is one rep, you'd say that's your maximal effort, 100%. There is no 110%. Then there's, if we were to go down and you failed at 2 reps and didn't have a third rep, we would estimate that's your 95% max. And let's move all the way down. If we go to like your 8 rep max, so if I had you test your rep maxes and you could grind out 8 reps and you know you don't have a 9th rep or you fail on your 9th rep, we can say your 8 rep max, and that's about 80% of your 1 rep max. And we can do some calculations to estimate your 1 rep max. Having said that, when I know someone's max, I can use these percentages to set up programming for people. And one of the key factors, not the only factor in programming, so there's a lot of different things to follow, is what are the appropriate amount of reps for someone to do to get stronger. And so a lot of the magic that happens in strength training is between 70 and 80%, maybe 85% of your 1 rep max. And so let's say I'm having someone work at 80% of their 1 rep max. So if they're a 300-pound bencher, that's going to be about 240 pounds. So someone who's benching 300, a lot of their work is going to be no heavier than 240 pounds. And I know that they could probably do 240 pounds about 8 reps maximally. But instead of having them push to 8 reps maximally, I'm going to have them do multiple sets of 4 reps. All right? So that's 50% of their maximal reps. Now, are there times I have them push more reps? Sure. But I'd rather someone do 5 sets of 4 at 80% than try and crushing, a set to 8 and then a set of 6 to failure and then miserably going down. That just fatigues your nervous system. When I can prescribe multiple sets of 4 and that 4th set looks really explosive or really strong, then I know that we are building up not only the stimulus to get them stronger, but also not trash their nervous system, and we can build up volume. One of the most popular programs you see out there, and everyone talks, is 5x5s. Well, 5x5s really is working around 70 to 75% of your 1 rep max. That's how it works, which is your 75% is your theoretical 10 rep max. So 5x5 is really popular. If you start at 70% with a 5x5 and you bump up a little bit of weight all the time, week to week, you're getting stronger because you're working within 50% of your maximal effort over multiple sets. So there's a lot of other variables to this, but I just wanted to explain that one variable. And if you realize that you're grinding reps out or you're pushing something or you're reading a program that says I should be doing 6 sets of 8 at 80% or even 75%, that's too much to get stronger over a longer period of time. Now there's some nuance with that and some other things, but that's a misconception I see happen a lot, and I want to just make sure I bring that to the table. Feel free to ask any questions. I'm happy to kind of tweak and give you more programming information and help you build your own program. So feel free to reach out. I'm happy to help. Thanks.